Shalom Chavrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live, and we're getting reports here right out of Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, that there is a mass shooting that has taken place. I picked this up on Sputnik News. They have just broke the story themselves, RT as well. You're seeing a photograph here of the scene outside there in Jacksonville. And the statement thus far: mass shooting at the Jacksonville Landing. Stay far away from the area. The area is not safe at this time. Stay away. That's from the Jackson Sheriff's Office, Jacksonville, Florida Sheriff's Office there. What they're saying thus far. At least 4 are dead. At least 10 are shot. Then they put on there several dead gunmen at large. And what was kind of odd was this guy right here. He was playing some kind of little game there. He's playing a little football game there, and you can hear the gunshots going off in this. Again, it's what the Sheriff's Department is saying, but you'll hear him playing his game here. Let me just kind of refresh this here. Well, you can actually see here in the bottom of the screen. Let me just kind of... You just hear the gunshots going off. They disconnect the controller there. Then I don't know how well you guys will be able to hear this. Somebody's screaming in the background there. Then the gunshots will go off several more times, I believe. Okay, it didn't play through quite as rapidly as it did the first time. Let's take real quick and see if RT is actually speaking about this. We'll go live with RT real fast just to see if RT is covering it. No, they're not covering it there yet. So, it's still, like I said, it's still early, and multiple fatalities and shooting during Jacksonville video game, according to the tournament police there. And they're pretty much saying the same thing Sputnik is. They're showing the same video. Brittany Donovan, a local news reporter for CBS 47, tweeted that she saw a person on a stretcher being loaded into an ambulance. So we'll kind of join in there with Brittany on Twitter as well. Follow her and see if we can't find out anything going on specifically. She shows a little bit of the video of the scene outside where the police have the area cordoned off. This is at the corner of Bay Street and Laura in downtown Jacksonville, what she's showing there. And of course, it's being Sunday over there. We're going to be cutting our broadcast short here because we are going on with Barney Harvey on Hebrew National Radio, our Hebrew Nation Radio, with our weekly broadcast there, Flashpoint. You might want to check over there. We'll be talking about some very interesting things. And what actually caught my attention, though, was I was looking at Russia sends warships to Syria's shores that U.S. suspected of preparing a strike there. The Russian Defense Ministry warned that militants in Idlib may be preparing to stage a chemical weapons attack against the local civilian population and thus create a pretext for a U.S. airstrike. So they have sent their warships there. And what caught my attention too was in this article, and it was actually on Twitter. Let me jump back over to Twitter. They're showing right here, they're showing the cannons that they're using. They've made these cannons mobile that launch these large canisters that you see right here and here. That's what they're able to use to launch these canisters to make it look like it's aerial bombs dropping down and then actually be filled with sarin or even chlorine gas there and use it on the public population. Now, I shared with you guys a little while back, though, those same type of instruments made by the U.S. government in training for chemical weapons on a portable basis. We'll talk about that later tonight. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Check out Patreon later today. We'll be going into some details there. Stir and shake people up. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Erev Tov.